Metro Boomin is a beatmaker who needs no introduction, being the producer responsible for some of the biggest hits from the last decade. What is it that makes Metro Boomin's production sound so good? Aside from the obvious FL Studio stuff we all know, there is something missing. What if I told you there's a secret piece of gear you're overlooking which is responsible for a lot of his best beats? Ever since the inception of hip-hop music back in the 70s, sampling has been a go-to production technique for beatmakers, pioneered by the first generation of producers, DJ Kool Herc and Grandmaster Flash, then later made famous in the 90s by DJ Premier, Dr. Dre, RZA and J Dilla to name a few. Sampling continues to be an integral part of beatmaking today, being utilised by Kanye West, Tyler the Creator, J. Cole and of course Metro Boomin. But what lies at the heart of all of these classic records and connects all of these producers? The MPC. First created by Akai in 1988, this advancement helped birth and shape the hip-hop genre as we know it. Throughout the years, Akai has released many iterations of the MPC, but one specific model changed everything: the Akai MPC 2000. Released in 1997, this unit built upon the foundations laid by its predecessors, the MPC 60 and the MPC 3000. Despite how legendary the 2000 was back in 1997, the spotlight these days is on its younger brother, the 2000 XL, taking what was great about the 2000 but without its limitations, while still maintaining the old school feel. The only thing I don't like about the XL is the price.
Which is why I went and picked up one of these.
The Akai 2000 Classic MPC.
Because in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make beats
just like Metro Boomin, using the MPC 2000 and FL Studio. But before we get into that, let's answer the question I'm sure you're all asking yourselves. Why doesn't Metro Boomin use a modern MPC, such as the X? Surely they must be better than the old ones. Well, he actually does. But why do we keep seeing the 2000 XL? Well, I'll let the man himself explain.
Locked in with the 2000 XL, and that's how Savage Mode 2, like mostly all of that was off of there.
It makes sense because it was a whole different sound of Metro on there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's like more of a round sound. And the new MPCs is fun, they got the touchscreen shit versus the old one. Small memory, small sample time, but you know, the limitations just push you to approach shit different. The difference of how the sounds was, how much more heavy and warm they were. If I would just record the sounds in the FL, and still like do the drums and all that in FL. With the sounds was from the hardware and the drums too, like, so that's what made me start fucking with that.
Technology as we know it has taken huge leaps forward in the last 2 decades. Because of this, finding and flipping samples has never been easier thanks to this video's sponsor, Tracklib. Back before the internet, the only way you could sample was by acquiring heaps of vinyl records, an expensive and time-consuming process, which thankfully has a much easier modern solution. Tracklib is an online sample marketplace which gives producers access to well over 100,000 unique pieces of music to sample. Unlike sampling from vinyl, Tracklib is organised, cheap and offers countless invaluable features to producers like me and you. If you click my link down in the description, you can get started with Tracklib today and get 15 free samples. I think it's important to mention that Metro Boomin doesn't only use an MPC to make beats. He actually combines FL Studio and an MPC to utilise the features of both. Often, you'll see him recording from vinyl to his 2000 XL, chop the sample and lay down some drums all inside the MPC.
Why don't we give that a go ourselves and see how the end result sounds? But first, we need some vinyls.
We have got our samples recorded into FL Studio from the vinyls. 3 Degrees and Denise Williams, both like from the 70s. This one's 76 and this one is 75. Gospel and soul and that kind of stuff. You just get those crazy like Metro type samples from these kind of vinyls here. So that part there, if that was loop sped up with some hard drums on it. Let's record that into the MPC. As soon as that piano comes in, I want a different chop. That's nice. And this is essentially the workflow, man. Oh yeah, okay, hold on. That da 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 dun da dun, that's perfect. In my opinion, I actually think it's easier to start with the drums. We can get a bit more of a vibe going. Yeah, down here essentially is where we can select our drum sounds. Let's get a kick, and then that loads up here, you can't see, but now we've got a kick. We'll get some snares in there too, you know what I'm saying? Disc. Like, the drum sounds are so much more crispy on this thing. I can see why Metro uses it. So I'm thinking, yeah, that sounds fucking hard. Let's record that in then. Woo, that's hard. Definitely need an 808 in there. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch this sample down. I'm hearing a choir on this. Might try and slow this down. Oh yeah, like a... Oh, it's gotta be that one next, gotta be that one next, that one's crazy. I wanna get certain. This is something hard. Get a little bit of the old RC20 on it. I'm thinking maybe like a gross beat reverse or something. Alright, so for the final sample, we're going to be on Tracklib.com. You can find stuff on here super quick. Like, there's all these dedicated playlists to artists like 21 Savage, and also Metro has his own one as well. So we're going to go through both of those. I like that one. We're going to finish this final beat now in FL Studio. We've recorded everything in from the MPC and it sounds sick, but obviously we need to take it to the next level now, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so yeah, we definitely want to sauce up this melody a lot. Oh yeah, now that is fire. Get rid of the low end. I definitely want to get a piano on this though. Let's do an 808 now. Might distort this one here a little bit. I feel like it definitely needs more stuff going on. Maybe we could reverse it or something? But this could do with a little delay, like dum 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 dum. Yeah, oh. Whoa. Is it just me or does that sound crazy like that? Metro loves a little synth bass. We're going to use the Chromatic one-shot kit, which is actually currently half price along with all my other kits, but you have to act fast because the sale actually expires today. So if you want to get this kit and a bunch of my other kits, literally half price right now. Link down in the description, check it out. This is probably the best one. Let's use a decapitator just to make this bass a little bit more intense. So that's all the beats for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Let's hit 90,000 subscribers ASAP. If you want to get any of the sounds I use, remember, half price on all kits for the next few hours only. So link down below, check that out. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.